Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you so much for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing. It all matters a lot to me. Thank you for everybody who's booked a reading with me as well. Today we are doing a soulmate reading. Will you be with together? So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I am still doing a giveaway, so as soon as I reach 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 2 more readings. And just thank you so much. So let's move on to pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. Will you be with your soulmate? Will you be with your soulmates? I've got 9 of Pentacles. Is this somebody you already know? On the Strength card. The Hierophant. And the Magician. Well, this is definitely a serious connection, as it would be. So, is this somebody that you've already had a lot of interactions with? Okay, I get for whether you've been with this person before, and I get a lot of people in this pile, you've been with your soulmate before, but it's been difficult. Like I do, however, see that, you have developed a great deal of strength, that you do have like an emotional power over your person, but you also have your own, like, I think that this relationship has kind of been a little bit of a trial by fire for you. Yeah, I'm getting that, because you've had to like grow and get so much stronger, that, and there has been things that you've had to deal with in it. I do see the Hierophant and the Magician. So I think that even though, like, I feel like right now you feel a little bit like quitting. Yeah, you feel a little bit like quitting. But I do see the potential for something long term. I do see, manifesting in what you want. Can I get some, give me some clarity on the Hierophant, please? So, like, there's a passionate new beginning. And, like, it's like you're going to have a passionate new beginning. There is going to be real commitment. Please, I'm going to get a different deck. Please clarify the Magician. Yeah. Like, you guys are, is he manifesting a dream come true? It's like you're manifesting a dream come true. Like, you're tired, but you are going to have a really passionate new beginning. You're going to have, your wish fulfillment, because you are bringing that wish fulfillment into existence. Please clarify the Strength card. So I have the King of Pentacles. Are you the King of Pentacles, or are they the King of Pentacles? Like, it's like they are the King of Pentacles. Well, they could be an Earth sign, but they also, of course, could be a fire sign. But the King of Pentacles is somebody that is really stable. That when he's at his best is somebody who is really committed and loyal. So if you, and that you do have like a strong hold over him, so for this, clarify the Nine of Wands. Yeah. You're tired because there has been, essentially trials along the way in this relationship that have kind of come from the universe. Which, so I think that, because you've had to like clear out karma with this person, this is definitely somebody that you've had a past life with. This is this is definitely a twin flame. Or, I mean, it could be a soulmate, but I'm definitely getting, like, for most of you, this is a twin flame. Yeah. And, that's why it's so exhausting. And that's why you've had to deal with so many things. Because, being a twin tends to be a trial. you you have all this overwhelming love, but and you are meant to be in this person's life, but it is exhausting. It does look like, even though you're in a place, say, of like, I'm not sure if I can go much further, that you are, like, you're doing an amazing job. It's like everything here is saying that you're on track. But you are a human and you have real human feelings. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a new beginning here. There's going to be a new beginning. It's going to be wish fulfillment. There's going to be a leap of faith. Leap of faith, a new beginning. You're going to be with your soulmate. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that there's still a little bit of mental conflict. I think I'm getting that because you are just really tired of this. Yeah, you're really tired of this. You may have been more certain in the past. And right now you're like, I'm so tired, I don't even know how to feel. Like, but sometimes we can get, caught in the wheel of needing to learn our lessons. But I feel like, especially because you've got the Magician and the Fool, which are the 0 and the 1 cards in the thing. It's like that you have, even though you're tired and, you're conflicted, you've closed out cycles with this person. You've closed out, things that needed to be changed. Like, I think that you have done the work. Is this person ready to come okay, I'm getting that mostly this person is ready to come forward. I mean, they're still they still actually have to, but Page of Pentacles. I think they're going to come forward and they're going to offer you something, pretty small to start with. Maybe because they are, like they're going to want to, like they will back this up with like being the person, but I think that they are the person that will back up this this offer. But it's going to start small. It's going to start like, if you're not in communication, it's going to start like communicating again. If you are in communication, they're going to like slowly increase the amount of time, the amount of attention. But I think that they're going to like offer you something that's worth your time, but they're not going to offer you marriage tomorrow. Even though they do see you as somebody that they want to, you know, manifest that long term with you. Are they still holding back? Are you okay? I'm getting that you might be inclined to hold back with them. But yeah, this is another reunion card. This is about, you know, finding that medium, finding that the way that, you know, two things can like merge, you know. So like for those of you that are twin flames, and I get most of this pile is, if not, you're definitely in a soulmate journey. It's just you know, but it has been intense. So I get that there's gonna be a new beginning. You guys are going to be able to like do alchemy together and really bring all this together. Like wish fulfillment is coming for you. Manifestations are like at hand. What I'm getting more with you is, I don't know if you put in more effort to begin with. Did some of you put more effort to begin with? Okay. Some of you put in a lot of effort to begin with, and it just exhausted you. Yeah, because it really didn't feel like you were getting anything in return. For others of you, you have all this, you know, you have all this in front of you, but you really need to stop fighting it off and pretending that you don't understand the connection and, you know, being withholding. Because all of this, you know, all of this good stuff, all of this wish fulfillment is absolutely here. But if you keep fighting this person off, you're just going to hurt them so badly that they don't want to move forward. Which will make it a little bit harder for you to have this amazing steady commitments, where you have a great deal of passion, where you're literally being brought together by the universe, and you know, if you're the ones who's been resisting this, you need to just make your offer, because you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting them. And this isn't helping anybody. If you have been the one who's, you know, driven the car the entire way, and I get some of you have like just, you know, put in effort and put in effort and put in effort and really not gotten any reward, you know, you're going to feel, you're gonna feel a little bit more held back when this person does come along. Yeah, you're because at this point they're going to have to prove to you that they are this you know, steady, committed person. Yeah, because whoever's been really holding back has made the other person feel really not cared about. Whether it's you, whether it's intentional, whether it's not. Yeah. I am afraid of you. Yeah, because whoever, like, I get that if this person was not reciprocating in any way, you're really now afraid to give anything to this connection. If you're the one who's been holding back, you've been causing fear in this person. God, I like it when you take charge. Is this about, I mean, for some of you, this could be a preference, but whoever's, I'm getting that, like, really, whoever's been holding back needs to take charge of the situation. Even if you, so I see a new beginning. I see that this is, like, really almost completely in fruition at this point. But someone, whoever's been holding back needs to take charge and do something about it. I mean, because you may be afraid of them, but you're making them afraid of you. And if you initially were the person who was holding back, you really need to let this person know that you care about them. If right now you're holding back because you weren't, because you really weren't receiving anything from this person, because they were just holding back and not being caring, if they were wearing a mask, like, whoever is wearing the mask needs to take off the mask. Need to do that leap of faith, because this really is a situation where you both feel like home to each other. But somebody's been acting very cold-hearted, and that's really caused heartbreak. I mean, don't panic, but you do need to, like, if depending on who you are in this scenario, you need to, you know, you may, I mean, if you're not sure of them now because of past behavior, I'm not saying avoid the red flags. You should really, really, really pay attention to the red flags. But don't panic. And if somebody is coming towards you in a way that is good, you know, that is backed up by their actions, that is consistent, so they don't spend a little bit of time, you know, at the very beginning and then stop. Because that's not acceptable. Then, you know, you can let them earn your trust back. And it doesn't look like that would be a bad thing. But, you know, let them earn your trust back. Because, you know, you can't have a relationship by yourself. So, yeah, there's going to be, like, a lot more levity in this situation. And there's going to be, you know, working together. So right now, like, you have, you know, really put in a lot towards making yourself better. Again, a lot of self-development has happened. And, you know, there's still more moving forward energy. So I get that for this pile, like, unions coming soon. And there will be prosperity in this connection. I know that it may not feel that way now. But there will be. It's just that leap of faith needs to happen. Yeah. Just stay in gratitude. And I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you do want a personal reading, I do those, and I'm very, grateful for everybody who's booked one with me. I am giving away 2 free readings as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers, so be subscribed and comment, and you're in the running. And thank you to everybody who's been supportive. I really appreciate it. So we're going to move on to pile number 2. Hello, my beautiful and talented pile number 2. Will you be with your soulmate? Pile number 2. Will pile number 2 be with their soulmate? Will pile number 2 be with their soulmate? Well, so far you've got the 9 of Cups and the Lovers. I spoke a little soon. So, is this somebody that you've had a relationship with before, or is that just some of the pile? Okay. For some of the pile, you may have had some past heartbreak with this person. That being said, I'm getting wish fulfillment, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, that is a new beginning. It's definitely a truthful beginning. Unlike it's a beginning in integrity. So if there is past heartbreak regarding this situation, they're coming forward and being honest. I think for some of you, this is somebody that's new, though. Like, are you going to meet them when your heart is broken? Is their heart going to be broken when you meet them? Like, I get for some of you, like, their heart is gonna be pretty broken when they meet you. And they need to have, any new beginning for them has to be in truth. Like they can't deal with anything that's not, very truthful. Maybe they had, a situation with a lot of lies. Yeah, maybe a lot of situation with a lot of lies involved. I get for some of you, it's almost, for some of you, this person was in a relationship with somebody who gaslit them. Yeah, just like told them that their reality wasn't true. And they're moving on to situations where, things are, reciprocation and wish fulfillment. And I think this person is going to be somebody who's really loving. This person is somebody that's, that like causes a lot of joy. Like they, even though that they've been in, even though they've dealt with really tough, something really tough. But it's like that they're coming out of like a bad situation. They're only going to deal with truth. They've actually done a lot of their healing. They're like, I'm going to be happy. They're, but it's super important that you come forward, that when you're with this person, that, there's not ambiguity, because this person really needs clarity. Yeah. Please clarify the 3 of Swords. But if this person has done anything to break your heart, like for the other group that they're coming back, they're going to make things very clear to you, especially if maybe your heart got broken because of a lack of clarity. But please clarify the 3 of Swords. Yeah, if that is the case, then, they are going to, they're going to like start small but give you like solid offers. Like they're going to they're going to like test the water a little bit, but they're going to try to like build something that has some longevity. For these people, for the people that this is somebody new, they're just going to have to start things slow, because they've worked a lot. They've worked really hard to get their happiness back. And relationships don't seem very safe to them right now. I think that they will have really strong feelings for you, but they just need to build up slowly. Yeah. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Well, two things. Like this, the person who's coming back, they're going to be coming back, making things very clear, being committed. If in the past they, were leaving you in suspense, whether or not, they were sure, or whether or not they're gonna come forward and they're gonna make it very clear that they want commitment, and that they're gonna really work to, make you see that clarity. For those of you, this is somebody new, they're really going to need clarity on, your intentions. They're probably going to be honest about the fact that they really, are just really only going to deal with a commitment. Like if it's not that, that you can be committed to them, or you can move on. I'm getting that energy. That it's not even an angry energy so much as that if you can't be clear about me, then they don't, they don't want to go through this heartbreak again. And they're going to move slow because they do want it to be something that will last the test of time. They're not going to try to it's more like, things may or may not work out, but if we're not on the same page about whether we want to be committed, then no. So please clarify the Lovers. Yeah. So the Four of Swords. So again, if this is somebody that is coming back, they're going to be coming back to heal the heartbreak in the situation. They're going to be trying to because the Four of Swords is a card of healing. It's also healing heartbreak. So it's because it's the next progression after the Three of Swords. So it's like if they're coming back, they want to heal the heartbreaks that's been caused in you guys' interaction with each other. Please clarify the Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Magician. Should I take this card too? Okay. So with the Nine of Cups, but also for the people who are new, like I've said along the way, this person, is, has worked very hard to heal their heart, and they do want to have this loving relationship, but but it can be about pausing too. I'm getting that they want something that's going to build. They're going to be clear about what they want, but it's going to take them a little while to get there. So with the 9 of Cups, you're just... It's wish fulfillment and manifesting your wishes. So are they manifesting you? Are you manifesting them? Are you both manifesting in you? I'm getting that you're both actually really manifesting in each other. That there does need to be a decision to take action. Like in a physical action. So, you know, there needs, there's already this, you know, this larger manifestation energy, but, you know, somebody still needs to, like, call the other person. Will you be with your soulmate? Will you be with your soulmate? Well, it was almost all good cards, because you're definitely going to have... I'm getting that there's a passionate new beginning that is manifesting. That, you know, as soon as somebody makes the decision to move forward, that that it's going to start coming forward, and that that you have the potential to be really emotionally happy, that you have the potential to have, you know, for some of you, you will have a family together with this person. But then they had to go and give me the 5 of Swords. So tell me what's going on with the 5 of Swords, please. What's going on with the 5 of Swords? Why is the 5 of Swords here? So with the 5 of Swords, I got the Page of Swords. Is this... for those that this is an ex, are they, like, watching you? Like, it's almost like they're... Are they sabotaging you? Are they sabotaging themselves? Are they... Do they see you as dishonest? Are they being... Okay. I get that they're kind of... like, for the people who are coming back, they might be a little bit dishonest. Is it mostly that they're dishonest with themselves? Do they mean you harm? I get that there's still a little bit of energy that needs to be cleared out. That overall, a lot of good things are happening here. I don't know. I mean, for people who are coming back, it's like that they've been watching you for a long time. It's like, have they been gathering, or like trying to gather information, trying to get information from other people. I think that they've definitely been immature in their communication in the past. So is this mostly that they've, you know, been really stupid in the way that they talk to you? Okay. I get, for those who are coming back, they have been really not very smart in the way that they've communicated with you before. Are they still coming are they coming forward with that energy again? Are they... Okay. So there's a progression. I get on some level that, you know, they've been really immature with their communication with you, which has really sabotaged things in the past. But they have definitely matured in their communication. Like they're still a very cerebral person, But they're, you know, no longer somebody who's just saying really stupid things. Is this mostly for the people who are coming back? Otherwise, I mean, this is somebody who's coming in who is going to observe you for a little while first because they want to make sure that you're not dishonest. Yeah. And the Empress just fell out. So is this person the Empress? Are you the Empress? So they're going to see you as somebody who is, you know, really, you know, kind, nurturing, abundant. You know, somebody that anybody would be lucky to have in their life. And yeah, I get that that for people coming back, I think that they're finally seeing that they do want, that you fill them with joy and they really want to progress from, get that full wish fulfillment where, like, it's like you are going to, like, you're going to find your happiness regardless. But if they want to be part of your happiness, you know, they're longing for that to happen. And this is manifesting in. Can I get some messages from your person, please? I've got, I want you to be safe and happy. I want to look at you, touch you, and get lost in you. So, like, there's a lot of desire, yeah. But they also mean you well. And then I am so lucky that I know you. So this person has really positive emotions towards you. For those of you, it's somebody new. They are going to spend some time observing and make sure that you're not somebody who's dishonest. And for somebody that this is coming back, they want this wish fulfillment, and they're progressing out of being stupid. And I'm not meaning to, like, just shade your person, but it's like if they used to be in your, like, they kind of didn't really do everything right. So, like, they're coming back in integrity. This other person, like, you know, is going to show you integrity. This new person is going to show you integrity. I mean, both of them are going to come back with integrity. There's, you know, what used to be, like, something that's, you know, a little bit more dishonest. It's like, no, only honesty and clarity. I'm like, yeah, I'm only going to give you this honesty and clarity because, you know, whether they're observing you to make sure that you're, you know, not somebody like the person that hurt them, or whether they're showing you that, you know, that they aren't going to do this again. They're going, because I get, you know, that there needed to be more clarity and integrity in the situation that came back. And, you know, this person is going to come forward with integrity and really only accept integrity from you. But as long as you're, like, willing to deal with this person with integrity, you're going to manifest this long-term happiness. There is going to be healing. There is going to be, like, deep mutual love. But, you know, the decision and wish fulfillment and commitment. But, you know, the decision needs to be made for you know, that step to happen. I think that if it's somebody who's coming back, they definitely have already made the decision that they are coming back. They just don't, they may not know exactly how, because they do want to heal the situation with you. For those of you, it's somebody new. It's just going to take them a little while to have this both passionate and clear new beginning. I think you're both going to have, there's a lot of wands here. There's going to be a lot of passion between you guys. But there might be a little bit of needing to start slow, because you are somebody who, you know, is somebody that would be good to be in a relationship with. Like a pretty ideal partner. At least for this person. Yeah, so like if they're coming back, they definitely have in the past been wearing a mask with you and not letting you know how they feel, not giving you any clarity, maybe being a little bit cold towards you. If this is a new person, are they being really guarded? This is a new person that they really need to, if they don't see your real face, they're going to freak out. You'll miss out on the opportunity with them. Because they're coming from something where like there wasn't any honesty, wasn't any truth, wasn't any caring. And it doesn't mean that you need to you know, really be unreasonable. In this person is fine with moving slow, but you need to be genuine. They're going to tell if you're not, and it's going to freak them out. And if that's the case, then you're going to have some heartbreak, because you'll find out later that this is somebody that is a soulmate to you, but you needed to treat them with honesty. But I mean, if it's somebody coming back, you know, this mask, this, you know, being cold, definitely did lead to heartbreak. I'm getting that there is an end to that. I don't know if somebody, I'm getting that it's most likely, if this is somebody from the past, then you haven't been communicating with them. Like, you let there be a real end. Yeah. So, I mean, you will have to work together in this connection. So, with either person, like, there is a lot of healing here. And you both feel like there's a connection between you. But it's important to just, you know, not panic. To really be yourself. Not something else. Yeah. Just really be genuine and authentic. Especially if this is a new person to you, because that is absolutely, inauthenticness is going to be a deal breaker for them. But this connection is a loving connection that, you know, will grow into something really healthy. You do have to work together with it again. Like, and it is something that there's going to be a clearer transition. Like, it's going to, like, you're going to change from one state to another. It's important for you to take responsibility for your actions and not take responsibility for someone else's. And, I mean, there may be a little bit of an olive branch required in this situation, you know, an offering of peace. So if this person is coming back, they're gonna, make it very clear how they feel. They're going to no longer keep you in a state of ambiguity. They're gonna give you the olive branch that you need. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And if for any reason you want a free reading, I'm giving away 2. By the way, there's 444 on the clock. So for some of you, that's a significant number for you with your with stability. There's a few things 444 is good for. Well, angels. Yeah, so maybe angels are watching over you as well. But if you want a free reading, just be subscribed and comment, and you'll be in the running when I hit 2,000 subscribers. We'll pick 2 people. I just want to thank everybody who's liked, shared, subscribed, and booked readings with me. It really matters a lot. And we're going to move on to the beautiful and talented pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. It's still 444 on the clock, so that might be a very significant number for you. And it just turned to 445. But for somebody, they needed to hear that. Hello, my beautiful and talented pile number 3. Will you be with your soulmate? Well, I will have to check that stamp a little bit later. So will you be with your soulmate, pile number 3? I've got the 6 of Pentacles. Got the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. So far, it looks really good. It looks like with your soulmate, you're going to have equal give and take, that you're going to have something really stable and loving together. It is likely you're going to have like a really solid offer from them that's going to lead into something that lasts the test of time, that your needs are equally met, that you're really willing to work together with each other. So this, so far, is very lovely reading. I mean, because so far, at least, it's like you guys are going to flow together beautifully. Will you and your soulmate be together? We've got the 3 of Wands. So, like, there's definitely like a longing for this to happen. 6 of Swords. And it might require moving forward into calmer waters. Is that on your part, on their part, on both your parts? Okay. Do you know this person? Is this a new person? For some of you, is this a new person? Okay, I get for some of you that this is a new person, that you're really dealing with, moving on from, something that was harsh. Moving on from drama into something that's calmer, and really setting your sights on something new. And this, you've got the 3 of Wands. Like, if you're looking for something stable, you will have stability. It may be a little bit still in the future. So for some of you, you guys will, for the people that this is somebody new in their life, you're both moving on from something that was harsh and hard, and like looking forward to something that will really pay off. And that is going to be the case with this relationship. For those of you where you've had a little bit of a problem here before, things are going to get better. Are most of you in, because I think some of you are already in this relationship. Yeah. And that maybe you've had a little bit of a bump in the road. But the investment is going to pay off. Are most of you in separation? Are some of you in separation? I get that for most, that a lot of you, you're already in this relationship. And that's, you know, you're really going to work together and move forward into, you know, calmer water. Yeah, there's going to be victory for you. So if you're like, for some of you, like, if there might be a little bit of water under the bridge, but like nothing that you really can't surmount. Like if there's been a small hiccup, I'm mostly getting that it's going to work out. You're going to have success here. Is this a lot of people in, because I get like mostly this is new. This is somebody that's new for most people. But it may be somebody where, you know, you kind of had like a small rough patch and you're like, is this still going to work out? So the answer is, yeah, it's really going to work out for you. I'm glad that I'm glad that so far you're not very complicated. Yeah, I think that there maybe has been a little bit of holding back in the situation, but really it's going to, you're going to get the equal give and take that you want and deserve. For somebody who this is new, this new person, are they holding on too tight? Are you holding on too tight? Are they, you know, not opening up? Okay. This person, for some of you, might like have a hard time opening up. If they're new, they're going to have a little bit of a hard time opening up. I'm going to get a little bit more clarity. Are you going to have a hard time opening up? I think it's mainly them initially. They're going to hold back. It looks like but it looks like you're going to put in the investment and it's like really easily going to pay off. Like, you know, you will get victory. But I'm going to get on, like, why are they holding back? King of Swords. They're going to be a little bit in their head. I think that initially maybe it's going to be a little overwhelming for them. So they might, I think that they're going to withdraw because it's going to be a little bit intense for them. Maybe withdraw or you know, take a while to open up. Because they're trying to justify it with their minds. Either way, things are, you know, gonna get better with them. Things are gonna resolve. You're gonna get, you know, wish fulfillment. You're gonna get, you know, real success with them. This person, if they're new, you're just gonna have to. It's gonna require a little bit of patience with them to begin with. But you're going to get your payoff. It's you know, so far you're the easiest pile. Because things are going to work out. It's like you're occasionally going to have a hookup, like, I'm not a hookup. You're occasionally going to have a little bit of a hiccup between you. Like, you're going to have, like, a little bit, but like, truth is there really isn't going to be a lot of drama here. You're just going to have to be slightly patient with each other. Like, I don't see you waiting for a very long time. I just, like, I think you just need to, you know, yeah, be willing to be a little patient with this person. Okay, there's going to be a lot of physical desire, and I also feel a little bit warmer too. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of passion between you. Also with all these wands, it's definitely possible that there could be a lot of fire energy, whether it's in your chart. Yeah, I think some of you are definitely a fire sign or have fire in your chart. Are they a fire sign? Are they an air sign? I'm not really getting their sign, but I get that there is going to be a lot of physical passion between you. All right, this person. You're not. They're going to be obsessed with your body. I can't forget about you. Like, I'm mostly not getting that. Like, I'm getting that some of you, like, you're not, like, really, you're not, like you're in something with this person already. And, like, you're really always on this person's mind. For some of you, this is somebody that is, yeah, that is new. And you're always going to be in their head. Maybe when they're holding back, they don't really want to think about you. Really, they're not going to have much choice. Yeah, when our bodies touch, our souls touch. So, like, there's a lot of fire and passion here. You guys are going to feel you're going to feel a lot of like, when you have any physical contact with them, it's going to feel very intense. Very, like, it's not going to feel just physical. So I do have, like, the rats. I don't know, like, some of you have been saying Year of the Rats, but and maybe that's for some of you. I get that, like, that initially, if this is a new person coming in, they're gonna be really skittish. They're gonna be a little bit holding back. They're gonna be holding back. If this is somebody that's already in your life, maybe maybe they have been a little bit skittish. But I'm seeing most everything's going to work out with you. I'm going to double check. Or, like, I'm not getting a lot of toxic energy or anything like that. It's like they're skittish. Maybe they're trying to hide a little bit. Like, they're a little bit in their head, and maybe having a little bit of trouble being in their heart. Are they cold towards you? Are they not very in touch with their heart? Are they trying to protect their heart? Okay. I get that initially they're just, they're trying to protect their heart. They're both the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Both kind of can be a little bit extra protective of their heart. This can make them seem a little bit cold. But I'm really not getting as much as, like, actual coldness, so much as, like they're a little bit disconnected from their heart. Yeah. But I get that there is going to be working together in this connection, especially with this and the Three of Pentacles. Like, I think that there is possibly something that you're going to collaborate on. Like, for some of you, you may know them through that. But I think that you really will work very well together. So I've got the double-decker bus. So some of you may be from the United Kingdom. Yeah. And I get that some of you are. That you're going to... But I get like that there is going to be moving together forward. Like, it's not just going to be like a single person moving forward. Yeah. I've got 2 cats here. So, like, you definitely are kind of 2 of a kind. Are you... I'm definitely getting those soulmate vibes. That really, once that initial skittishness is over, like, it's going to be pretty easy sailing for you. Like, I wish my deck would look anything like this. But they are going to be a little bit closed off to begin with. Are you going to be closed off? I'm mostly getting that they're going to be closed off. They're just going to be like doing their best at the very beginning to protect their heart, but really it is something that is going to grow into something really healthy between the 2 of you. There does need to be some communication from the heart, especially with the... Yeah, I think as soon as there is some communication like this, you're going to both feel very attached to each other. I think that you're both going to see the value in this connection. This is something that is going to last the test of time. And like, you guys are going to celebrate a lot together. I mean, this isn't for all of you. I think that this is for somebody in particular. There is a possibility that somebody in this situation overindulges. And they may need... Do they over... is this one of the reasons... I think that they may need to overcome something that really doesn't have to do with you, but it has everything to do with them. So, like, I don't know what they do too much of. It could be drink, it could be any number of things. Hell, it could be working too much. But there is a chance that this person... Well, I do see it working out for you really well. And I've seen a lot more conflict. But there is maybe something that you should pay attention to. If you're also overindulging in something in your life, be aware of that. Pay attention to it. I'm not getting enough of that. I'm not getting a lot of that energy with you. But yeah, you might have to... And that may be why they're not really in touch with themselves, because maybe they are... I'm getting self-medicate away feelings. So, it does look like that you are going to have something that's healthy. It does, but, like, maybe that's part of the patience, like, letting them deal with their issues. By the way, you can't fix them. So, like, let them deal with their issues. That you are going to have a loving connection. I think that you are going to find, like, this fierce loyalty with each other. So it's going to feel really intense. They're not going to be able... They're going to always be thinking about you. Whenever you have something physical together, it's going to feel very spiritual as well. They're going to be very physically attracted to you. But I'm getting that it's going to end in something that's really stable, where you work together really well, where you are going to get like a clear offer of something that's going to end up being something where both of you are getting your needs met. But like there is going to be something that they need to deal with. There is going to be a little bit of investment that's they're going to need to get in touch with their heart, and that you may have to have a little bit of patience with them. But you're going to move forward from the difficult things, and you're going to have success. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you like, share, subscribe, I think you're awesome. And if you do want a personal reading, I'm so grateful. So we're going to move on to pile number 3. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and leave me a comment, and you're in the running for it. I'm going to pick 2 once I hit 2,000 subscribers. Thank you. And we're going to move on to pile number 4. Hello, my beautiful and talented pile number 4. Will you be with your soulmate? Well, I definitely got a strong energy. Will you be with your soulmates? Got Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Judgment. Oh, and the 9. And the 9 of Wands. Is this somebody coming back? For most of you, this is somebody new. Okay. I think that this is kind of a mixed pile. By the way, there's 505 on the clock. So 5 might be significant to you. You could be manifesting in change, like, well, more that the opportunity for change is here. So for some of you, this is somebody coming back. If so, they really want to come back as soon as possible, and offer you something that's worth your time, although it may be a small offer. But they want to take action because I think that they realize that that there has been an ending in the situation, and they're feeling the calling for it to be reborn again. They're seeing the importance that you have in their life. With the 9 of Wands, were they really defensive? Are you really tired? Okay, I get that if this person is coming back, you're kind of tired of fighting. You haven't completely given up, but you kind of want to, because you're exhausted. For those of you, this is somebody new. They're really going to, want to communicate with you. They're going to start things small. They are definitely going to see, they're going to see the spiritual connection between you. And they're going to be strongly called towards it. They've probably been through, like, they've worked out a cycle of behavior. Like, because this is the second to last card in the major arcanas. When you've already, like, resolved your karma, this is actually when you're getting your karma. So they are, but that can be either good or bad. So they may be a little bit tired. They may be a little bit overwhelmed, but they're going to see the spiritual connection between the two of you. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So I've got the Death card. So with the Death card, like, if they've been inconsistent with their, if they've been, like, you know, coming in and out of your life. They're for somebody who's coming back. They're not going to do this behavior anymore. They realize that has potentially cost them this connection, and they really are seeing its value now. So yeah, they want a brand new beginning with you, and they're, instead of maybe just coming in really fast, not really being considerate, they want a brand new beginning where they show that they see you, that they give you an overwhelming amount of love. Like they for those of you that they're coming back, they want to give you the offer that they should have offered you, all along. That for whatever reason, if they're coming in, they realize that they've been stupid. Yeah. And that, they need to be somebody who pursues you like in a serious way, and that puts work in to make this connection happen. For those of you that this is, pardon me, for those of you that this is somebody who's new, they are somebody who's a go-getter. They are somebody who, wants to offer you love. They have a lot of passion for you. They're willing to put in work to make this something real, because they're done with, how past situations have worked out with them before. They're like, I'm coming in, but I'm not going back to what I came from. I just can't. So yeah, is this you or is this them? So I've got the Queen of Swords. For some of you, you're being represented by the Queen of Swords. So you're somebody that, like, especially if they're coming back from the past, you're probably going to be protecting your heart. And setting some very clear boundaries with this person. Yeah, you won't be accepting anything but clarity. I've got the Hierophant. So are they going to come forward with, yeah. So they see you as somebody who may not be as open to them anymore. If they're coming back, they're going to see you as somebody that, may have cut them off. They're, going to be offering this cup of love, and they're going to be offering you, a clear commitment. Because if they are coming back, maybe they left you out in the cold. Yeah. They, now they've, seen how stupid that was, that they really want to build this relationship into something special. But they realize that you may not see them the same way as you did in the past. So the Knight of Swords came in again. So are they just going to come forward with a lot of clarity? Okay. So I think that they may have come in and out, and they may have been reckless before, which made you feel, left out in the cold. I think at this point they feel left out in the cold. And I get for if somebody is coming back, then that's of their own doing. Yeah, because you cut them off because they were not treating you in the way that you deserved. If this is somebody new coming in, are they going to be a little bit more closed off? Are you still going to be a little bit... Yeah, you've had some life... If this is somebody new, this is not an ex, this is somebody new, you still may be a little bit of closed off because of past life experiences. There's some behaviors that you're just not going to put up with again. You're really only going to deal with somebody who comes forward, and shows integrity with their actions. So you are likely to respond well to somebody who, comes in and, tends towards, honesty. This person will come in and offer you commitment. Were they left out in the cold? Are you just a little bit... I think that you're protecting yourself, because even if this is somebody new, even if it's somebody new, you just have you just remember past bad the situations where people didn't invest in you. Please, for somebody new who's coming in new, please clarify the 5. Yeah. They're gonna want to be somebody who's steady and stable for you, so that you don't feel this way in the future. And they're gonna be somebody who really feels drawn to you, really sees the connection, and is really willing to put the work in to make sure that it's something stable. This is not somebody who is going to come in and not show you effort. This is somebody who is going to show you that they are somebody who is reliable and is willing to put in work towards making this work between you. Yeah, because I mean, either way, there's definitely a ghost of heartbreak here. Whether you're dealing with heartbreak from this person, and which I get in the that some of you, this is somebody coming back and they need to heal this, because they have seen the light and gotten their karma, and they definitely don't want to do the same things. For you, those of you, this is somebody coming in. I think that you have gone through your share of heartbreak, but I think that this person has also, it's like you've both dealt with some pain. And, a lot of honesty, a lot of clarity, a lot of clear boundaries is all going to be good for you. So is this person going, if this is somebody coming back from the past, have they treated you cold? Yeah. If this is somebody that's coming back, they have treated you coldly in the past. They have made you feel left out in the cold. You have, set clear boundaries with this person. Do you feel cold towards this person? So I think that they may be afraid that you're going to be cold towards them. Because you're not investing in them the same way that you may have in the past. If this is somebody new, are they cold-hearted? Are you cold-hearted? Are both of you kind of afraid that this would be the... Yeah. I think that you both, if this is somebody new, you kind of dealt with like cold-hearted behavior from people in the past, like both of you. And if this is somebody new, they're like, nope, never doing it again. And I think that you're the same way. But there is going to be working together within this connection. Even if this is somebody coming back, they're going to be coming back to put in the work. They're going to be coming back to work together. If this is somebody that is completely new to you, I mean, they're going to have really clear boundaries. I think that you're also going to have some pretty clear boundaries, but they're going to be willing to work with you. They're going to be willing to put in the work. They're going to be willing to show you that they're, you know, stable. And either way, there's, you know, there's hope in this connection. There's healing in this connection. And I think that there's gonna be appreciation, like that, especially if this person is coming forward, they really know that they need to show how much they appreciate you, because they know that there's a real end to anything that's that if they want any chance with you, that they have to come forward in truth. They have to show you how much they appreciate you. And they really want to make that happen. I do see that you guys will most likely move forward together. For this, if it's somebody new, then either way, like, you definitely have soulmate vibes. You're definitely, like, there is an equal love between you. And I mean, this love between you is going to have to be, like, nourished. Because whether or not there's somebody from the past, even if somebody new is coming along, you know, I think that, you know, there's definitely some past relationships where, like, you weren't taken care of. And, you know, there is going to be nurture coming in. You are going to get the, you're not going to be in a subsisting on breadcrumbs situation so much as, like, actually bringing in abundance, actually, like, building something that can last the test of time. Like, you are going to, like, have to put in the work, and you are going to have to build it. But, like, I think that there's just, if this is a past person coming in, there definitely is going to be an end to that kind of energy. So with good fortune, like, there is good fortune in this connection, either one, that's, you know, concentrating on being your best self is really important. Just work on your own spiritual development. Also a spiritual development card. But, like, this is, like, I'm getting that divine timing is at work. Divine timing is at work. If this is somebody that was unclear about, you know, their feelings before, it has become clear because it was more than time for it to become clear. If this is somebody that's new to you, they're going to be brought into your life by spirit, and they're going to be clear, because it is the time for them to be in your life. But yes, this is a spiritual connection. This is definitely a spiritual connection. There is a lot of love here. And there's gonna be moving forward. It just needs to be, like, honesty, integrity, and I'm getting consistency. Like, this consistency is going to be really important. And they are going to be really passionate about you. But I get there's definitely some energy. Either way, there's some energy from you saying, I'm just tired of dealing with this. And you are getting good things coming in, whether it is somebody from the past or somebody that is actually willing to build something solid with you. Because like it'll start small, but they'll keep building, and there is going to be a lot of attraction between the two of you, and like a lot of love. So I see you as being with your soulmate. So I'm going to say that it's definitely a yes in this case. I think it's going to be a little bit harder if they're coming back, but like I said, the time is now. And, you know, you have the key to your own abundance. So you, like, you just remember you are the key to your own life. Over and above whatever this person does, even though I do see you getting together, and you do both feel this, you know, deep attachment to each other. Yeah. So you're going to have to come forward in a place of compassion. Also with the 10, you know, divine timing, the 10 being, you know, beginnings and endings. So if this is somebody who comes back and shows you, doesn't just come back, but shows you that, you know, shows you compassion, then that is, you know, something that you can value. I mean, and, you know, if they don't come forward with consistency, they are not worth your time. You do, no matter what, have somebody that is coming in that is going to show you compassion, that you're going to have to show compassion to as well. Because even if you're on parallel journeys, yeah, and some of you are on parallel journeys where you're kind of getting your knocks, but I guess at least not with each other. Like you're both dealing with issues. And at this point, you're being brought together because it's the time for you to be brought together. For others of you, this is somebody who's coming back from the past. That's some forgiveness may need to happen for this to come into fruition. But then again, you know, let them. And then I'm sorry came out of the deck. But yeah, if they did things to make things not work out, then, you know, they can spend a little bit of time earning your good graces. That being said, it doesn't mean that you need to, you know, not talk to them or anything like that, but let them show you with their actions. Yeah. Let them show you with their actions. Because I do see that you being together with this person, I do see, you know, them showing up in a more solid way. But occasionally, you know, it's important to make sure that they are, you know, even if they're coming back and say that they care, make sure that they act like they care. And if they and if they, you know, stop acting like they care as soon as like you like believe them, then get out. Like that's not the one for you. Somebody better is coming along. That, you know, was dealing with, you know, other issues as well. And you're going to find a lot of healing with each other. So make sure that this person, if they're coming back, make sure that, you know, they are coming back in the way that's worth your time. which as the Queen of Swords, I think that that's the only thing that you will accept, which is good. That's absolutely the case. They are going to be very, especially between, I'm obsessed with your body and the King of Wands. They are going to be very, very physically attracted to you. I like it when you take charge. Or do they want you to, well, I mean, you are a little bit of a dominant energy. I think, either way, you're going to get inside this person's defenses. Like, I think, because they are going to, if they're coming from an outside situation, they're also coming from a situation of pain, but you're going to get to them in a way that's special, because they're really going to see the bond. But with I'm obsessed with your body. I like it when you take charge. Like, they may really like your intensity. Yeah, they might really like your intensity. They might really like your honesty. And I want you to be safe and happy. So either somebody's coming back and making amends, or you're getting somebody coming in. Yeah, or you're getting somebody coming in who you both have still a little bit of healing to do, but like but this is the time that you're meant to be in each other's lives. Like, and you're going to feel this really strong soul bond with each other. So thank you so much. If by any chance you want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers. So just make sure you are subscribed, and make sure that you also leave a comment, and then you're in the running. And I just want to thank everybody who's booking readings, liking, sharing, subscribing. It really does make a big difference. And thank you so much.